Hi, this is Rachel coming to you with this week's Sparkle of Shabbat. And this week I wanted to speak a little bit about friendship. As we are in these summer months and getting together with friends and looking forward to celebrating July 4th coming up, it makes me think a lot about friendship and about the people that we surround ourselves with. And there is a really interesting piece of advice or quote from Ethics of Our Fathers, Pirkei Avot, which is wisdom that has been passed down through all of our generations of being Jews. And the quote, which is from Yehoshua ben Parachma, and forgive the pronunciation if I'm not saying that correctly, but what he says is to, among other things, to acquire for yourself a friend or to buy for yourself a friend. And it's kind of a curious wording there, to acquire or to buy a friend. What in the world does that mean? We certainly don't want to be spending money or purchasing our friends. That's like the opposite in a lot of ways of what the way one would want to get a friend. But interestingly, the reason behind, or one of the reasons behind the wording of that is that when we are looking for different things in our lives, material things actually, looking to acquire a new TV or to acquire some clothing or whatever it might be, or to buy, we do it with a certain amount of care, and we might shop around, we might look around, we might really apply certain criteria that we're looking for. And the same methodology and the same thinking and care that we would have for acquiring anything else in our lives should certainly be applied to acquiring or gathering or collecting our friends. Our friends should be people who lift us up, who we learn from, who we want to be associated with because of their character, because of how we learn from one another, how we lift each other up, and just the different perspectives that we share with one another, the respect and the dignity. And what an interesting sort of self-check to think about, are we spending more time acquiring our TVs and our material possessions than we are our friends? And certainly there are times when we make friends because of happenstance or being in the same place at the same time. That is for sure. And that can lead to very long and enriching friendships. But really, as we get older, we don't just want to let friendships happen to us, but rather we want to be invested and really looking with sort of a curiosity and with a carefulness that the friendships are well suited for us and that it is in our best interests. And that is certainly, I think, a hard thing to learn as we go through life, what's in our best interest and what really helps us to evolve and become better and richer and smarter and wiser and more intelligent and ethical. You know, what are those friends? Who are those friends that can help us achieve those things? So my sparkle for this week would be, as we are celebrating these beautiful summer days and look forward to our upcoming vacation, may we be surrounded by friends who we have acquired with great care, and may those be very loving and rewarding friendships. Shabbat Shalom.